destiny. And now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge. Not wholly or in full measures, but very substantially. At the stroke of midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. This is in our soul. We salute our nation and commemorate the thousands and thousands of freedom fighters who sacrificed their lives to see their motherland free. Nothing is complete without the blessings of the Almighty. So now I request everyone to join their hands and get ready for the prayer. You're all together lovely, all together worthy, all together wonderful to me. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're all together lovely, all together worthy, all together wonderful to me. Adam, accompanied by condenser, to unfold the tricolor as a symbol of our unity and pride. We have before us the students of Kerala Public School, Mango, ready to put up a beautiful dance performance featuring Kanak Lata Barua's life, a freedom fighter who sacrificed her life for the country at the age of 17. of India. Now, we have before us a little enthusiast, Muntaha Javed from 1D, to share with us her thoughts on Independence Day.
Respected principal, vice principal, coordinator, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Muntaha Javed from standard 1D. First of all, I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. I feel great pride to present this speech. Today is 15 August and we are celebrating 77th Independence Day. Today is the most important day for all of us because on this day, 15 August 1947, we got independence from the British rule. On this day, the Prime Minister of India hoists the national flag at airport in Delhi. Our great freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Rani Lakshmibai and many others devoted their entire life for the independence of our country. Today we are fortunate that we are born in an independent country and we have our own fundamental rights. Our freedom is priceless and our brave soldiers fight continuously on borders to protect our country. So it is our responsibility to sincerely perform our duties and progress together for the growth and development of our country. So we should always respect our country. It's always India is the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you to all thy immemorial years. Rise, mother, rise. We generate from thy gloom, and like a bird, high mated with the spheres, beget new glories from thine ageless womb. Greetings on this momentous occasion of India's 78th Independence Day. Today, we have gathered to celebrate the remarkable journey of our nation towards freedom and sovereignty. This year, Independence Day is being celebrated with the theme of Vikasit Bharat. That is the current government's vision of transforming India into a developed nation by 2047, as it will coincide with 100 years of independence. As we look back, August 15, 1947 marked the end of British colonial rule and India emerged as a sovereign nation. The struggle for independence was not just a political movement. It was a testament of the unbeatable spirit of the people. In the recent years past, there is much we can be proud of. In the field of politics, the Modi government marked a decade in power. Over these 10 years, significant decisions have shaped the nation, from the Jan Dhan Yojana to the abrogation of Article 370 and the criminalization of the Triple Talaq. Transitioning from being a part of the Fragile Five in 2013, India is now the world's 5th largest economy. Since 2014, India's GDP has grown by 162%, with the average income more than doubling. Foreign exchange reserves has risen from $290 billion to $620 billion. In the field of sports, India won 1 silver and 5 bronze medals, 3 of which came from shooting. Manu Bhaker won the first medal for India in the women's 10-meter air pistol event. She won a bronze medal and became the first woman shooter to win Olympic medal for India. The men's field hockey team won the bronze medal in the men's event after they defeated Spain in the match for the 3rd place. Neeraj Chopra then won a silver medal in the men's javelin throw event. Aman Sehragat won a bronze medal for India in the men's freestyle 57 kg wrestling event. India's magnificent win in the T20 World Cup is another cherry on the cake. On June 29, 2024, the Indian cricket team finally experienced their long-awaited victory that had eluded them for 13 years.
This victory was also significant as it marked the retirement of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli from international T20 cricket. In the field of science and technology, India's naval capabilities reached new heights with the commissioning of INS Vikrant, the country's first domestically built aircraft carrier. It stands as the largest naval vessel designed and constructed within the country, showcasing India's prowess in naval technology. Landing of Chandrayaan-3 on the South Polar region of 23rd August 2023 was another spectacular achievement by ISRO. Another history was written on that date. In the field of art and literature, three significant works of Indian literature, Ramcharitmanas, Panchatantra and Sarvaya Loka Lokana have been inscribed in the 2024 Memory of the World Committee for Asia and the Pacific Regional Register. This lists just few major achievements of India. All we can say that altogether it was a great year and it will be equally great year for all of us. All we need is to be united and strive to make our nation better. Jai Hind!
What a powerful speech. Each word echoes the sentiment of a proud Indian. May we now have on stage the school choir group as they are going to fill the air with their patriotic fervor. May I now call upon our principal ma'am to inspire us with her valuable words.
At the outset, a very special good morning to the Vice Principal, Mrs. Usha Rajshekharan, the Primary Coordinator, Ms. Divya Tiwari, teachers, staff, and my dear children. Wish each one of you a very happy Independence Day. Today we have gathered here to celebrate the 78th year of our independence, and this day marks the birth of our country's freedom, a freedom hard earned by the sacrifices of countless brave soldiers who envisioned a future where we could live in dignity, equality and unity. As we honor our nation today, let us remind you of the 5 R's that a student must follow in his or her life. And why should we follow these R's? For your personal development, for your academic success, and so that you can become a responsible citizen of India. So the first R is respect. Respect to oneself, respect to others, which will include respect to your teachers, to your parents, respect to the peer group with which you mix, and respect to the environment. How can you show respect to your environment? By not wasting paper. Every now and then we find paper littered in the classrooms, so we can avoid all that. Use the paper judiciously, yes or no? Do not litter public places. Wherever we feel like we at times, throw the wrappers here and there. So we should stop all that. Plant trees in our houses. See, in a very small way, children can save the environment. Next is being responsible. Taking the ownership of whatever work you do. So as a student, what is the ownership that you can take? If you have done anything wrong, take the ownership. Have the courage to say that Miss, Ma'am, Sir, this is the mistake that I have done, and I will see to it that next time I do not repeat it again. So ownership has to come. Once you build that ownership, then only you can take ethical decisions and be ethical in your life. At times when we make mistakes, we feel that people may look down on us. But when you accept the mistake and take the ownership of it, then people are going to definitely look upon you. They will say, wow, what a wonderful girl or boy he is, that he has understood his mistake and has owned it up. Next is resilience. What is resilience? This is the ability to bounce back, from all the, setbacks that you have in life. Maybe there may be failures. Failures can be small, failures can be big. As students, you may only consider failures that if you fail in the class, it is known as failing. No, failures can be in a task. Failures can be in carrying out a responsibility. So any failures when you face, do not get back and sit and cry over it. Face it positively, and you will see that phase of bad things have gone. Why? Because we believe that the next to come is the good phase, the good things that are supposed to be followed. Always remember this. If something bad is happening now, there's the good phase which is waiting for you, and it is going to be coming next to you. Next is reflection. Reflecting on one's actions. Yes or no? Learning from the experiences and then progressing. We cannot sit and say that, these are the mistakes I have done, and it's okay, next time I will not give it a try because I may make another mistake. No, children. You need to take it as a lesson, learn from there and take it forward. You have to be positive in this and make your strengths more strong. And your weaknesses, you must jot down what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. Have you ever done it? Please go home and do it. Identify what are your strengths, jot it down. These are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, and you can always convert your weaknesses into your strengths. Next is being resourceful. So resourceful is to have the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. That means for that you have to think over a situation. You have to be very creative to use whatever resources you have available in hand. Okay? How can that be done? By asking doubts in the class, by learning new skills. Some of you sit back in the class thinking that no, only academics is important. But there are so many life skills, other skills which have to be learnt by you. Only academics will not help you, and children, learn to set your goals, plan your, whatever work you have, be organized in your life. So I hope you remember all these 5 R's. Yes? So with this, I urge each of you to take inspiration from our past, dream big, and to work hard for a better tomorrow. Our country's progress depends on the efforts of each one of us. You are the future of our great nation, and with education as your foundation, there is no limit of what you can achieve. Let us pledge today, all of you, that we are going to be responsible citizens. Once again, Happy Independence Day to each one of you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for inspiring words. I now request Adiba Zafar to propose the vote of thanks.
I, Adiba Zafar, on behalf of KBS Mango, would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the dignitaries who have witnessed the honor of the day and made it a memorable one. I extend my gratitude to our Honorable Principal Madam, Mrs. Rupa Ghosh, who has given her valuable time and has graced the occasion by her charismatic presence. I also would like to thank our Vice Principal Madam and Primary Coordinator, Ms. Vidya Tiwari, for their constant support. Heartfelt thanks goes to our teachers who have always stood by us and guided us. I would also like to thank all my friends and sub-staff. I am grateful to everyone for giving their valuable time in making this morning a special one on this special day. May the Indian tricolor always fly high. Jai Hind.